I'd been working at the antique shop for 6 months when Mr. Delaney walked in. He was the kind of man who looked like money, expensive coat, perfect shoes, and a smile that could cut glass. He said he was a collector, looking for something rare, something with history. I showed him around the shop, pretending not to notice how his eyes lingered on the small glass case behind the counter, the one with the silver pocket watch inside. "That one," he said finally. "How much?" The watch wasn't for sale. At least, not really. It had belonged to the shop's previous owner, Mr. Kessler, who passed away last year. Everyone in town said the watch was cursed, but to me, it was just another piece of old metal. Still, Kessler's will was clear: never sell the silver watch. I told Delaney as much, and he smirked. Everything has a price. He came back the next day with a briefcase. Inside was more money than I'd ever seen in my life. I told him again, not for sale. That's when he leaned in close and said, "I could make it worth your while. You tell your boss it got stolen. I'll leave you 10,000 for your trouble." He thought I'd say no right away. But instead, I smiled. "Come back tonight," I said. After closing. When he did, I handed him the watch. He handed me the cash. He was gone before I could even lock the door behind him. The next morning, I called the police. Told them a man had come in, claimed to be a buyer, and walked off with the silver watch while I was distracted. Gave them his name, description, even his license plate number. I'd memorized it the night before. 2 hours later, they found him at the pawn shop downtown, trying to flip the watch for a small fortune. But here's the part that made me laugh. When they opened the case, the watch inside wasn't the real one. I'd swapped it for a fake I'd made the night before, same shine, same engraving, everything. The real silver watch was safe in the back room, exactly where it had always been. Delaney got arrested for theft and fraud. The police congratulated me for being alert. I nodded, pocketed the 10 grand, and went back to work. Later that night, as I locked up, I heard the faint tick-tick-tick from the back room. The real silver watch had started running again, for the first time in years. I smiled. Maybe Kessler's ghost approved. Or maybe I'd just outsmarted a man who thought he was smarter than everyone else. Either way, I didn't mind the ticking. It sounded like applause.